Hey everybody, it's your girl AP, and I am excited because in this video I wanted to talk about how to track your different bills. Now, we've talked about tracking your expenses, we've talked about budgeting, we've talked about a lot of money management things, but sometimes, like if you're busy like me, you may forget about paying a bill, and that's just so unacceptable because we don't want to get charged a fee because we forgot to pay a bill. A lot of my bills personally are on auto payments because I already know that I'm a very busy mom. My brain is all over the place and I don't want to forget to pay a bill. So if you're like me, you put them on auto pay, but some people, they like to go in because sometimes you have to move some stuff around, which is life, and that's normal and that's okay. But you want to just stay on track of when your bills are due. So we're going to dive into that so we can just break this down and see how you can do it. Now, I'm a paper and pen type of person. I have a planner. I love touching paper. I love highlighters. I love all of that. I printed out 2 different months, and you're gonna see why I printed out the 2 different months here. I wrote out, just some different bills that are common to everyday life, like rent, car note, cell phone, water bill. Some people may have credit cards and Target card, and then your gas, electricity, student loans, okay? So in that column, in this column right here, we have the due dates. All right, so you know what you need to pay, and then you have the due dates. Now, with this information, we're gonna go back. I know we're already at almost the end of June, but we're gonna go back into June, and 2 dates that some people usually get paid. They usually get paid like the 1st and the 15th, so we can go with that. We're gonna put on the June month already. We're gonna put payday, and then we're going to put payday here. All right, now going back to the different bills that we have and the different dates, we're going to add these to the month here. Now you may be thinking, okay, how are we going to do this? Do we pay all of our bills with one paycheck? No, we're gonna break it up into 2 paychecks. So like I said, we get paid the 1st and the 15th. So any bill that is due before the 15th, which on this example is up to credit card number 1, we're gonna pay with this first paycheck. All right, so the first paycheck, we're gonna start it off, it's gonna be orange. All right, now we're gonna add all of the bills that we have to pay. So we have our rent. So we know that's due on the 1st. And then on the 5th, we have the car note. And then on the 8th, we have the cell phone that is due. And then next, the water, which is on the 13th. And lastly, credit card number 1. So because all of these fall under this first paycheck, all of these will be orange. All right, and then we get paid again on the 15th. We're gonna make that one green. You see how we're breaking down, what we owe during each paycheck. So we have a few bills that are due. So on the 20th, well actually, I'm sorry, let's go back. We have another one, Target. Forgot about Target. We got to pay that one, and that one's on the 9th. All right. We're going to make that orange, of course. All right, now credit card number 2 starts on the 20th here. And then we have the gas, which is on the 22nd. Electricity is on the 25th. And then student loan is on the 27th. That's due then. Okay. All right, we're gonna make all of these green. All right, now let's pay attention to something, because guess what? We get paid again on the 1st. Now what I do, especially for my mortgage, I don't pay my entire mortgage with one paycheck. So for example, if I'm just gonna throw out a number. If your mortgage is rent is $1,000, I'm gonna save $500 from this paycheck here. And then going into July, when I get paid again on the 1st, so we're gonna go here. I'm gonna take another $500 so that I'm not depleting my entire check. So I have 500 here, 500 here, and that way I can pay the rent. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. All of the bills that are due before your second paycheck, you pay with the first paycheck, and all of the second ones you pay with the second paycheck. That way you're not like feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't have enough money, you know, per paycheck to pay all of my bills. You're splitting the month up per paycheck, and then your mortgage, you're gonna do half one pay period and then half the other, so that you can pay the full amount of your rent, your mortgage on the 1st. So you're gonna continue the same pattern into this month right here. All right, so I hope this video made sense. I hope it enlightened you. If you're not already writing down your bills and how much you owe, it's a good idea to try to start doing that going forward, so we can just stay on track with who we owe, how much we owe, and that way it'll also help our budget. It'll help us to track our expenses. It would just help our life overall. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't subscribed already, I want to encourage you to do that. I talk all things money management, motherhood, and lifestyle vlogs. So I will see you in the next video, and remember to track your bills. All right, you guys take care.